Ready? Go!
I think we should do what we did last time, but instead of doing the ripping it from the bottom, we rip it on the top because this is like sturdy enough, or we could even put this and tape it in between like the, you know how we like did this? Does that make sense?
So like, what would be the first thing on the floor?
I was like thinking like use this as like a shield because we saw that this was really strong, or we could use it like last minute. I don't even know, honestly. Let's throw other ideas. I thought I got this, but I didn't.
Okay, I think what our strongest aspect was last time was the foundation.
Yeah.
I think doing the plate thing again could be a good idea.
Yeah, that's true. And okay.
And like we can just, it really was sturdy.
Yeah.
The cups I think worked well last time, but because we don't have as many, we're not going to get as much height. So I think it might be a good idea to try to use these straws to increase the height. I'm not sure yet.
So what we could do is we could like tape like the straw.
No touch.
We could tape the straw on at least one of the plates, and then that makes like a base. And like we could even put this in the middle. Even if we have to use like all of our straws for one plate to make it sturdy enough, that's still applying length and it's sturdy. Does that make sense?
Because there's many of them together. Will be good. My fear on the straws is that we need cross supports to stop them from. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we couldn't really be using that.
We could be
as
using
like how we did last time to support it more.
I actually, We also have all of these popsicle sticks.
I don't even know how we would use that honestly right now.
Cross braces.
So what our base will be, we're gonna do what we did. So you're gonna break that into 2, right? Or you're gonna do 4.
How many do we have?
We have 4.
We have 4. Okay.
So you're gonna do 2 plates?
It takes a plate and a half to make the base.
Okay.
Well, actually, it takes 2 and a half to make the plate to make the base because there's 3 parts, right? And that leaves half for the top.
Yeah.
Like we did last time.
Yeah. So 2 of it. So we have 2 left over.
So we'll have 1 plate left over after the base and the top. Is that enough?
Yeah, because if you do with the straw thing and you use the straw and this as support, I don't even know if that's flimsy. Do you think it's flimsy?
Yeah, I touched it, it's flimsy.
Well, is this flimsy? This might not be. Again, we're going to use that as cross support.
Wait, you saw me touch it already. These are not flimsy, this one is. So, this one is useless.
Yeah. Well, we could just still use it, like,
if we find a place. I mean, we didn't use the straws at all last time.
Yeah, but these are stronger.
So last time, we used our 4th plate like a cone, which brought the sturdy base to a central point and distributed the weight, which I think worked well. And so I think we should do the base the way we did last time.
That's
where
good.
The bottom, the cone, 1 cup face down, and then we can go from there.
We could still use a cup like how we did.
Yeah, at least I think we should actually do the straws along the side of the cup, and then put the next cup, and then straws next cup, and then we can use these as cross supports.
Wait, what do you mean by using straws?
Okay, so we'll have 1 cup face down, then we'll take several straws, like maybe 4 or 5, and we'll tape them to the sides of the cups, and that gives us this length, and then we have another cup on top.
Would that be supporting? Like, is that?
If we tape them around, yes. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I understand. I could see it supporting right here, but when there's a lot of weight right here, this could be flimsy.
That's why we use the cross braces, and we would use the bag the same way we did last time as support
supporters.
beams.
Okay.
Do you think that's a solid plan?
Yeah, that's good. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about division of labor. I will start by making the cup tower. Or should I start by making the foundation?
Because foundation. Because that's where we're gonna start. We have to start.
I'll do the foundation, and then while I'm doing that, can y'all take this first cup and then take, how many straws do we have?
I think 8. 9.
We have 9?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not helpful. Okay, so we'll do 5 on the 5. Yeah, we can do 4. Let's do 4. So take 4 straws, tape them really carefully, tightly around, and then take another cup and go like either face up or face down, whatever you think is best, and then we'll basically have like
How are we gonna
beams.
connect that to the? Oh, sorry. How are we gonna connect that to the
So
base?
this will be a cone, and so since the cup is
Oh,
face
right,
down,
right.
it'll just sit on top.
Okay, okay.
And then you can use these popsicle sticks like cross braces on the straws.
Okay, well,
But-
we'll need. I don't understand that, but like.
I can, do you understand? And then we're gonna need to be really careful with our tape.
Yeah. Well, we could use a lot of tape.
We had a lot last
Yeah.
time. Did we have leftover?
Yeah, we had so much leftover. We could just like tape makes it so strong too, like thick. You
But
know?
make sure you remember that the reason tape is strong is because of the surface area and the sticky, right? So if you have tape that's really tight, it's not as effective as if it's actually like
On the thing,
around.
yeah.
Like you would have to wrap it around the straw and make sure that it's touching the cup on all areas.
Oh, yeah.
As well as being tight.
Yeah. And then I'll rip this up.
So
we'll
do you want to do the same way as last time? Like
Yeah.
flatten it,
Yeah.
cut it in half, make rolls?
Yeah.
Perfect. So you can work on that.
This one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, we could do this together. But it'll be easier for
To work
yeah.
together on it. And remember, I think it'll be stronger if you give us good amount of the straw on the cup.
Okay. Oh yeah, for sure.
Because then it'll,
We'll
yeah, 4, and then we'll put another cup, and then 4 more, and then another cup, right?
let's do one
Let's
first.
see how strong it is.
Yeah, let's see how one works out, and then you know.
Yeah, and I think if you do a cross brace this way and a cross brace this way, and then like that, you don't need to cross them, just across one per side.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Because we have 9 of those too. So, and then we'll have
we will have this one.
like the sides. Yeah, I think that's a solid. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
We could even, for a cross brace thingy, we could even like, since there's 9 there and 9 there, we could even tape 1 per each, and then like it makes it sturdy that way.
Like along the edge of it.
Like yeah, the top edge where it's not connected to the cup.
I will really strongly recommend that we go across. So put your fingers out like this.
I don't understand it. That's why.
If there's a platform, it will go like that, right?
yeah.
So we take one popsicle stick like so, and it stops it from moving to the sides.
Okay. See, I didn't understand that. I was like, what do you mean by like?
Sorry, I know I'm not communicating well.
No. Like I just didn't think of it.
Does it
you
make
know?
sense
You
now?
know, yeah. That
My
makes
dad's a contractor, so.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Papa.
What happened?
This one gonna be the middle.
Yeah, when we that's what he was saying, like when we put it on there, or yeah.
Essentially, we're trying to make up the height that we lost because we lost 3 cups.
Yeah.
So this will make that up. Hopefully. I have faith.
We got this.
Now, let's decide when we do the next one. So we've got 4 things coming up. Are we going to take the next cup upside down or right side up?
Well, we should make it. Both of it will be opposite. So because we want the shorter one on closer to the straw.
Right.
So it would be
then-
like this. So if you like were to lift it, both of them would be facing out the straw.
Right. Okay, so then, because we need to put straws again for the next level, should we tape them to the inside of the cup, or should we use a section of plate to cover it? No, that won't help.
That's not gonna, yeah. I mean, in a way, we don't necessarily have to make it the longest. We have to make it the sturdiest because, as we seen, like the goal last time. I mean, for us, it was a little different, but like what we seen was like let's do it really, really high instead of making it sturdy. So I think making our base the strongest point, you know, is like as you said, is like the most important because like that's if it's as long as it's here and it doesn't fall, we are still ahead of the game.
I agree.
So.
Well, maybe then we could do the cup upside. We could do the cup right side up. There's one upside down, straws, cup right side up. Then we turn another cup right on top of it like we did last time, and then we can do straws from there if we have.
But if we do the straws, but I don't know how that.
If the straws are cross braced and we use this as our supporters, I really think it'll be strong. But we'll have to.
I
take
think
it
the
as
base
it
will be strong, but
Yeah,
if we were
as
to
we
like,
keep
yeah,
going.
if we keep going, like this is gonna get skinnier, right? Because this is only like this big.
Yeah.
So if we're like looking over here, because the straws are gonna make it up to here, right? So we're looking at like making this staple. Does that make sense? Yeah.
So that means we should probably save a cup for this to go on top
Yeah,
of.
for sure.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
to be safer. But to again reiterate, the cups are gonna go both out. Like the open part is gonna be out.
Out, because one will sit on top of the cone.
Okay.
And then I just don't know what we're gonna do from that point forward because we can't just end it there.
9, 8,
We got this.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get set and go. 15 minutes.
Oh, did you take out the pizza?
Okay, I'm gonna clear some space.
Sorry. A little bit longer. Let's do a little bit. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep one tape over with me, okay?
Okay. You want to do a little bit more that time? Yeah. There you go. Okay.
I wish we had masking tape.
No one more, maybe.
Provided. No extra stuff.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah. I'm gonna start ripping this, okay?
Lord knows I need it.
Yeah. That's a
You need help right now?
Me? Oh, mhm.
Sorry. Yeah, I got it. Is it sturdy? Oh, it seems actually pretty legit. So we would do it like this?
Yes.
It's actually pretty sturdy.
Even without it? But look at how this one's bending already.
Oh.
So we should put a cross beam like so to keep it. We want the distribution of weight to be straight down the cylinder. Sorry.
You're good. I didn't even put this shit in there. I don't even know what the heck that is.
It's not really useful
There
to
you go.
us, is it?
Nope.
I mean, it's not. I don't know. Is that what that is?
Maybe we should.
I was like, what even is that?
I never know that single.
I don't even know how this one will go, because look at this straw. Ooh.
See, look how it's not totally
Yeah.
straight up and down. We need to keep them straight up and down.
What? I don't know what to do now. Do I just fold these?
What do you, yeah, make your rolls. Make them really tight. What?
My mom says that when I'm making food.
When you're making what?
Food.
Make it really tight?
The rolls, like
Oh.
the dough, make it like so it's not gooey.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this is a problem because it's not actually straight up and down. Like, they need to all be at the same height. You know what I mean? So,
I think maybe because it. Sorry, I just ruined the one. But like I think 'cause it does it naturally. There's
But if they were all evenly spaced, see how there's a bigger space here than there is right here? That's why that's happening. Do you think you should like take it apart and like try again?
We could take this one. Take this one out.
Take this one.
Do the top cup. The bottom cup looks okay. Start with the top cup. Because the bottom cup I think we can leave the way it is. What's our time?
You have 10 more minutes.
Okay.
10 minutes left. 10 minutes.
You want to take it out?
Plenty of time.
Oh, you took it out? Maybe we should just put another straw on there.
No, it's because it's not, it's crooked and we need the weight to go straight down.
Yeah.
What are we doing after this?
You want to hold it? Where's the tape? I could take out tape.
Yeah, that looks better. That looks better.
Oh, the recording stopped. The recording stopped. Oh. You're out of store. Yeah.
Want it longer?
Hannah, is my recording still going? Thank you.
Yeah? Yeah. Maybe like putting it like this again and then like so this is...
So whatever you can do to make it a straight up and down. It's close now, but like it's still...
It's not sturdy.
Yeah. Maybe we should probably use like one of these, that way.
Maybe we could just like tape these.
Or actually, do it this way, and then help it push it out. You know what I mean?
No. See, like this one is like bending too. I think it's naturally just look at this one. Because this one doesn't bend.
So we need to keep this one connected to this one. Like so. Lower.
We got 10 minutes.
Can you help me tape this together?
Yeah. We could even like put it like with popsicle sticks. Seems pretty sturdy. That one? Is that one tape? What, do you want to tape it?
Yeah. Yeah, I would do crossways.
The floor's still not a little bit sturdy though.
What?
The floor with this like thing.
So long as it doesn't
This one.
like move around,
Is this one?
then you can work on that one. I can't really see it.
Okay, so that's what it is. You want to hold it down?
Yeah.
It's not guarding in it. I don't know if is it going in it? Is it going in both? We could just do it for right now and then do the other way.
Okay,
Start
now
taking this.
Okay, so that part will go from here to up. So it'll start on this lip.
Do you want to maybe put if you want to? Oh, look at that! Like if you put it like this, it stays little. Like this. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Here, can I have a roll of tape?
There you go. Where's the tape? Do I see the tape? Oh.
Okay, can somebody help me tape all this together?
4 minutes left.
Oi!
4 minutes.
I don't know how this would. No, this has to be on the bottom. Do you want to tape this first?
Yeah.
You want to hold this one?
Do it like...
You want to hold this one, and then so
Yeah.
we could do this first, and
Yeah,
then.
I can help too. Don't push
Wrap.
too hard, we don't want to bend anything.
I see two paintings, two pretty tall towers. Maybe they'll be tight.
Oh guys, I'm out of tape.
Oi! You sure? Oi!
Okay, try to tape inside the cup, I think. And then, Jingyu?
Could you put this one in here? Hold on, let me just tape this real quickly so it's a little stable.
One. We only have one.
And then, Sakina, can you start with these?
Yeah. What do you want to do with these? Oh, this isn't stable.
That's why we need to use those.
So for this? How
Yeah,
would you
just
do
go like across the middle.
it? Like this?
No, like, yeah, like so. Yeah.
Do you have a lot of tape left? No.
No? Oh god, okay, let's be conservative with our tape.
That was funny.
I think this one should be outside.
Yeah, maybe do it a little low. Just do it all the way down.
Yeah.
Go all the way down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. For strength.
Yeah. And then we could just like tape the
2
tape.
minutes. 2 minutes for building.
I don't know how it's.
So we need to do it like this.
Go tape on the inside. It needs to go across.
Oh, the cross. Sorry.
Remember, it increases things. 3 rows.
Do you want to work on that somehow? Okay, tape like so.
I'm gonna just use this too. Is that good? Could I have, if there is more tape?
Yeah.
This isn't as stable. I do need just another tape if you weren't able to save the piece.
Careful how hard you're pushing.
Can we get tape for this? And then the base. And then on that side too, if we have enough. Maybe on this side, so from here to here. Can we do it long? You could use this.
30 seconds.
Okay, wait. Do it high.
Some more tape.
It's pretty sturdy.
You think so?
Okay, let's go like so.
Hurry up, hurry up. 10 seconds, counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Just put the shit on
3,
there.
2, 1. Hands up.